across the entire USA from LA to New York. This is the map. Obviously you cannot go above here because, well, you'll be going into Canada otherwise. This game is simply a driving game, and you can drive anywhere from Miami to Chicago, Dallas to New York, Santa Fe to San Francisco, Seattle to Washington. Wherever you want to go in the United States, you can drive. Today, we will be driving from coast to coast. From right here in LA, the beautiful city of LA. Look how beautiful and majestic it is. All the way to Manhattan in New York City. So I'm going to place a waypoint as I'd probably get lost otherwise, and we will be going to the middle of New York, which is I'd say about here. So in total, when the route pops up, this will be the route that we drive all the way to New York. So let's get cracking on. This is the car that we are driving today. It is the Lamborghini Vereno SuperCar. As you can see, I didn't create this livery, but it would have taken me forever to do. So I just got this livery and a vanity from the intersection unit up there that was recently here on the crew too. So we'll be driving 75 miles today, and we will now set off. So right here on the... Hold on, I'm just going to turn the volume down a bit because I cannot hear myself. And I think that's better. Is it? Yeah. So, let's get cracking. This is me, my driver. Yep, I'm just going to call him Marcus for the sake of this video. Now, before we do get to New York, I should mention that this map is split into different states, or as we call them in the United Kingdom, counties. So we have the West Coast, we have the Mountain State, we have the Midwest, we have the South, and we have the East Coast. Now, the servers are seamless. So, as you can see right here on the West Coast, we have a few players here. All in LA for some reason. As soon as we cross the border from the West Coast onto the, for example, the Mountain States, all those that are in the West Coast will disappear off your map and will be replaced by all these in the Mountain States. We will see that as we go along. Obviously, there's texts on the screen, as you can see. So let's see how these texts work. You can send emote, so Epic Game, so I approve. I don't know what I'm approving, but I can cry with laughter. I can even say I'm in tears. Now you can also, by pressing the square, you can switch category, and you can say hello, you can say bye, you can ask if you want to race, you can say yes, no, let's say hello. Let's see Let's see how many people say hello. So this journey will take okay, let's change to radio. Oh god. There's a few radio stations here. Yeah, we'll leave this one on. So we are driving 75 miles to New York. Journey times can take between 40 minutes to get from... Oh crap, I've gone the wrong way already. I'll just go this way. If you go the wrong way, the GPS system will most of the time automatically redirect. So I have a follower here. Obviously the story mode in this game is a progressive story. You can do the story at your own pace. It's not something that has to be done straight away. You can take 2 weeks to do it, 3 weeks. You start off at the very bottom, and then as you go through the game, you gain followers, and you go from being, for example, rookie to popular to star. Then you become an icon, and it can go all the way up to icon 1000. I am at the moment icon 817, so I mean I have grinded this game a fair bit. You're not really limited to what cars you can choose, as I'm going to show you right now. You can choose any cars. So vehicle. Oh. So I'm just going to quickly go through all the vehicles that I have. Starting with the Harley Davidson, Lamborghini Gallardo, Acura NSX, the DeLorean. Unfortunately, if you go 88 miles an hour, you're not going to go into the future or past. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Nissan Skyline, Kawasaki, and I like this one, the Mystery Machine. I've got loads of different cars. Some of them I've never driven. Oops. And some of them I have. So I'm just going to quickly go through the cars that I do have, just to show you. There is loads of cars to choose from, as you can see, and you can even create your own livery as well, which I find really good. It does take a while to create your own livery, but you can have liveries shared by the community. This one, which is saying I love NHS. A few boats as well, hovercrafts, planes. You know, you have all sorts of cars, and I don't know why you've even been given this helicopter too. Obviously there's all sorts of cars here. There's 412, all from different companies that are licensed in the game. Volkswagen, Renault, Red Bull, REO. Oh, okay. Yep. So all these cars they can choose from. You just got to grind to buy. But yeah, let's get cracking on with this journey. I've not done a coast to coast for a while, so it might take me a bit longer to get there, but I've got a waypoint, so I shouldn't take too long. The average journey time between LA and New York is about 20-25 minutes. It can be as much as an hour or 40 minutes depending on what car you have and how much you've upgraded it. This is oh god, I'm a bad driver. This is a fully upgraded Lamborghini, a fully upgraded supercar. It can go about 280 miles an hour. As you can see, I'm racing through the I'm racing through LA now. Once you become an icon, everything you do will gain followers. As you can see on the screen right now, like +6, +31. All those, everything you do gains followers. So this game is it's like a driving game. It's an open world driving game. You can't get out and explore on foot because it's not like GTA. You can't die, and you can't really, you know. Basically, the main aim of the game is just to go around in a crew and explore the streets of the USA. The longest drivable distance is 98 miles from the Keys, which is just below Miami, which I will show you now. The longest drivable distance is from the Keys here, all the way to Seattle. I've done it in half an hour, although it might take longer, and it's a drivable distance of 98 miles. Sorry if I sound a bit bummed up, I do have a kind of a stuffy nose, but 98 miles between the Keys and Seattle. I will do that in another video. I will also fly across the map from east to west in another video, but on this video we are concentrating on driving from the west coast to the east coast. The music on this radio, the music on the radio is probably not the best music you'll come across, but obviously it'll do for this journey. So in this game they've taken the size of the USA, they've reduced the size, they've scaled it down. So only the main cities are in this game: LA, Vegas, Seattle, Dallas, Miami, Chicago, Detroit, San Francisco. There are other towns and cities, but they're not prominent. Obviously there is the Grand Canyon to explore if you so wish to do that. Ooh. My driving is absolutely terrible. It's probably really terrible because it's the first time in probably about a week or two since I played this game. I obviously had the original crew game. That was good. I was part of the closed beta, the open beta. Well, I registered for the closed beta, I registered for the open beta, and I had a 2-hour free trial of this. And I thought, well, why not? It's, you know, it's graphically better than the original crew. I think you have more choice of cars. You can obviously design your own liveries. And you can fly, and you can go on a boat. Well, you can sail across America, you can fly across America, or drive across America, whereas compared to the first game in the series, obviously you were just limited to driving. Obviously, due to a recent update, you get, you know, awards every now and again. motor stars earned to go towards a motor pass. But yeah, I mean, the outside of the car looks good, inside the car looks good as well. Obviously, you don't have to stick to the roads to go cross country, you can go off-road as well. In rally raid cars as well, so, and like I said, you can fly across America. A little spoiler for the next video that I do on the Crew 2. I will be flying from New York to LA, and you know, from high up in the sky you can see literally the entire map. From the air the map looks so small, but when you're driving it's so big. When the screen flashes like that, you are close to a live reward that's hidden in the countryside, in the shrubs, in the trees, etc. We're not gonna get them. You will see animals running across the road from time to time, but that's not to worry about because, well, there's no mechanics. Well, there's no brutal mechanics, like you can't really run anyone over, or you can't run over an animal and kill an animal. They just like zoom off to the side. Ow, sure. I must admit I'm not the best driver on the crew, but so as you can see now, I think it's getting to being morning. The daytime lasts a very long time in this, the night time doesn't last so long. I think this is based in the summer season, so the daytime will last longer than the night time. Ow. Obviously you can go into clouds and things. Over there, that's the mountains. They're always covered in snow, and you might be lucky if you get snowfall there. And the weather system here is kind of dynamic. It's not as dynamic as per se, for example, Red Dead Redemption 2. It is dynamic. It can snow at any given time and cover the entire map in snow. The driving physics respond to snowfall and rainfall. Obviously I've switched over from the west coast onto the mountain states, and at the moment it looks like there is nobody in the entire mountain state region. Oh, is there? No, it doesn't look like there's anyone in the mountain state region, so this road is like I think it's the main artery that connects west to east. As you can see, this road starts off at Palm Springs and it goes all the way across to Santa Fe, where then you can either go north and all the way through St. George's onward to Las Vegas. You can go up and then down towards Amarillo, or you can go along and it basically connects east to west. It's probably the most scenic way to get from east to west or west to east. So I've got 53 miles to go till I reach New York. Oh, ow. Okay. It looks like some people have decided to cross onto the mountain state. So we're now going through the town of Kingman. So what I'm going to do now is, you're probably fed up of me talking, so I'm now just going to shut up and basically I'm just going to shut up and, drive. So if you are hello viewer, how are you? I hope you are well, I hope you are staying safe. Welcome to the stream. I am as the stream suggests, I'm driving from the west coast to the east coast in a Lamborghini Vereno. Obviously, like I was just saying before you joined the stream. Well, for those of you who have just joined the stream, I was just saying that me talking might be annoying you, so I'm just gonna shut up and let you listen to the music and let you enjoy the drive. Obviously, if whatever you comment, I will respond to the comment. So yeah, so now it's over. Now it's over to me to let you enjoy this drive through to New York. Oh, as you've just seen, due to me, just driving, I've picked up enough followers to take me up to the next level, which is Icon 818. Every time you level up, you get, through the first few levels, up until Icon 1, I think you get about, is it 10,000 crew credits, I think it is. But every time you level up from Icon 1 onwards, you get a comfort point, which I will show you at the end of the video. How many times do you think I'm going to level up on this drive from LA to New York? Whee! Oh, I am now here at Santa Fe. This is the biggest town, well, for miles, I should say. Oh, where am I here? So from here, you basically you can go that way, and you can end up either going into the Grand Canyon, which is here, or you can continue and go through St. George's, which is the other town here in the mountain states, and you can then continue either onto Las Vegas, or you can go up to Salt Lake. You can also just diverge from near St. George's and go through the greenery up to the mountain area of Jackson, which is this little town here. Oh, there's an ice track. Oh, no, it's not the ice track, it's okay. So from here, obviously, you can either go down into Amarillo, you can either go up through to St. Louis, or you can continue going across this route and eventually end up in New York. This is why this is like the gateway to the east. Well, I think this town, I call it the gateway to the east coast. I call it the gateway to the west. I accidentally put out my microphone. But this is like the most scenic route you can go from west to east, east to west. It's a nice little route. You go through all sorts of landscapes. You go through the greenery of here. Well, you don't go through the mountain states because they're up here. But yeah, let's continue on with the journey. And obviously now I will shut up and just let you enjoy the 34 miles left that we've got to drive. There we go. We've got the GPS back on. Obviously, as you can probably see, I'll just come up here. Oh god, as you can see, that mountain over there with the satellites on. The other side of that mountain is cities, the cities such as St. Louis and Chicago, which doesn't look daft. It looks far, but I don't think he's far, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to get back to the road. I'm going to shut up because I think I might be talking too much, and let you enjoy the rest of the drive. If you have any questions, well, if you are with nobody watching the live stream, then I don't need to say the next bit. So yeah, as I said, I'm just going to shut up now and let you enjoy the 32-mile drive to New York, and hopefully you'll enjoy the music too. Oh guys, after I don't know how long it took to get from LA to New York, but we are finally in New York, as you can see. Obviously New York has had to be scaled down because of its enormous size. Obviously you got the Empire State Building here. You have I think you have the one Trade Center here. Apparently it's the American Petrol Building. Okay. And you have the Statue of Liberty as well over here. Obviously, just a bit down the road in Washington, you have the Pentagon, which looks good. And obviously, we have here Capitol Hill. Is it they call it? But thing there, and all the way down here, you have the good old White House where current President Joe Biden is living. Doesn't look that good, but obviously they just threw it in the game because it's a landmark of Washington. So we have driven about, we've driven through 1, 2. We have driven through 4 states. We have driven through West Coast, Mountain States, Midwest, and East Coast. And here in New York, you have everything. You have Jersey City, you have Queens, you have what's it called? Well, the amusement parks are Coney Island. Yeah, Coney Island. You have Brooklyn. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. You even have Madison Square Garden, which is here. And I don't know whether you... Obviously here in Brooklyn, I think that's the... tennis arena or something, I don't know. And then over here, oh God, over here, you have JFK. All the runways on all the airports are used as test tracks, so to speak, to check the speed of your cars, which you know, to go from here to over there. Yeah, you know the drill. Obviously, if you want to go speeding around and you want to just mess around with your mates and your crew, then you can go to one of the many speedromes like this one here in Long Island. You can go to the race course in Miami, which is down here. You can go to the where is it now? You can go to this one here, which everyone loves coming to. I don't know why, but everyone loves coming here. The speedrome. Then you have the then you have a racetrack. Where is it now? Then you have the racetrack here. This is a good racetrack. I don't know why they call it the Giants racetrack, but they do. And obviously, last but not least, you have a speed track all the way here, well, in nearby Jersey City. You have this speedway here, racing track here, so you have plenty of places to, you know, grab all your friends, go for a car meet, you know, show off the speediness of your car, the speed of your car, and, you know, all of you. But yeah, obviously, before we end the video, we will drive to where the waypoint is, which is the middle of Manhattan Island in Central Park. Oh crap, took that turn too early. Oh. Here we go, so all the way down here. In terms of what is the biggest city in size on the game, I'd say probably Miami, because hold on, I'll get to the waypoint here and I'll show you the different sizes of the cities. And obviously it's starting to rain, so the window wipers should be working, and yes they are. Oh, on board. But yeah, we are here at New York now, albeit a bit rainy, in the smack bang in the middle of Manhattan Island. So, in terms of sizes of cities, well, the main cities are Miami, New York, Chicago, Detroit, Las Vegas, San Francisco and LA. You do have the other minor cities such as New Orleans, Washington, I've already said Detroit, Seattle, Sacramento, I've already said New Orleans. So let's go the size of the city. So the size of Miami, well, Miami will probably have to be the biggest, I think, because it's, you know, just look at the size of it. You got the city here. I think that's downtown. Yeah, downtown. You got these little islands here, Miami Harbour. Then you got the beach, the South Beach and North Beach. South Beach here, North Beach here. It spreads all the way to here. Then close by you got Cape Canaveral, which is like basically Kennedy Space Center. And you have a shuttle there, a space shuttle there, although that never takes off or things. Now the next big city is of course New York. Obviously spread around like this. You got Queens, you got Brooklyn, you have Manhattan, Lower Manhattan, you have Jersey City, which for the sake of this I'm going to include in New York. Yeah, you got New York. The amount of buildings is ridiculous. Then you have Chicago. I'm sorry if you can't see clearly because of the rain and the clouds, but I'm just comparing the sizes of the cities now. I mean, in the original Crew, Chicago had an airport, but in this one it doesn't, so obviously the size of Chicago goes all the way like out to here. The next city I'll go to is Detroit. Again, Detroit's not all that big. as you can see. It's concentrated in one area mostly. Now let's go to Vegas now. Vegas is it's not that big. It's quite small, obviously, because it's, you know, Vegas. Not much here. Then you go onto the west coast and you go to LA. LA probably the biggest of them all. I don't know. It all depends on what your personal opinion is on which one's the biggest city, but obviously you have oh, I didn't know there was a pyramid building here. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's something new I've not seen. Obviously LA is expansive. Oh, and I forgot about another racetrack as well, which is here. Now moving on to the small minor cities, you've got Dallas down here. Which Dallas is that big. You can actually see, well, it's not really that big because there's buildings here, there and everywhere, but for example if you go like down here, this is I think about 10 miles away. You can see Dallas clearly. I think it's about 10 miles away, 20 if that. You know, you can see Dallas from here. Then you've got New Orleans, which is here. Again, it's not a major city. Obviously you've got the Superdome, which is over here, which takes up most of the space in the city or town, with the arena next to it. What other small towns have I? What other minor cities have I missed out on? Oh yeah, San Francisco and Seattle. San Francisco here, this is quite expensive. You know, great city here, quite hilly. Representing the real life San Francisco. The Golden Gate Bridge here, which gives you an awesome view over San Francisco and the mountains, well, the hills or mountains to the east. You then go to the most northernmost little city of Seattle. Oh. And in Seattle you've got the is it FedEx Safeco? No, Safeco Field. Yeah, got a Safeco Field here, which is quite a thing. You don't have the there's no Sounders Stadium here. They've not modelled that in the game. They've only modelled Safeco Field. Seattle, the most northernmost city there is. You can't, obviously due to constraints and with this only concentrating on the United States of America, you can't cross the border. Now obviously I'll show you the mountains. The mountain range is expansive. The mountains are here. And one last thing, there's Salt Lake City as well. So most cities are here. Salt Lake City here. surrounded by mountains. Last but not least, I'm going to show you the Grand Canyon in all its glory. Here we are, the Grand Canyon. There's about 20 miles of from here all the way to So if you took a scenic route through the Grand Canyon, you'd be travelling for like 20 miles from literally one end to the other. Obviously we've got Amarillo, which is here. It's not the biggest city going. And then you have then Washington, Nashville. You have Washington here with the suburbs, quite close to New York. It's not that close to New York in real life, but in the game it is. And the last city I'm going to show you is St. Louis, with its arch here. So yeah, that's it for this video of the Crew 2. I will be doing more content on the Crew 2. I will be doing a live stream driving around the outside of the map, all along the outside, doing a complete circle. Then I will be trying to boat or sail from New York all the way to Seattle. I will also be flying from north to south, south to east, etc. So I leave you there. I'm sorry this has not been the content of Crew 2 you've been looking for. I've just only previewed driving from west coast to east coast, showing you roughly how long it takes. But depending on what car you drive, or what bike you drive, or what boat you drive, or what plane you fly, it might take longer or it might be shorter. But yeah, I mean, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the live stream, or if you have enjoyed the video, then don't forget to drop a like. And if you haven't already, then go subscribe to my channel for more content on games such as Crew 2, GTA, Red Dead Redemption, Train Sim World, Fortnite, and FIFA as well. So let me go back into the screen. So guys, so this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you have enjoyed the video, then don't forget to drop a like, and if you already haven't, then go subscribe to my channel for more content. Until next time, stay safe, stay well, and see you later.